Brit here, and I am very excited to present to you my first ever LEGO Freeform MOC. I built big MOCs, I built small MOCs, I've done dioramas, I've done pretty much everything but a freeform MOC, and that's what you see before you. And you know what, I'm gonna say it, this was the hardest MOC I have ever done. This took me hours to do, and you might be thinking, LEGO Brit, why did it take you such a long time to make a really small MOC? First of all, it's not actually that small when you see it in person, and secondly, this is the answer, the rock work, the snot techniques. Honestly, this took forever to do. It's the first time I've ever done something like it, and you know what, I'm quite pleased with how it turned out, so I really hope you enjoy it. Smash the like button if you do. This took me forever to make, so I really hope you enjoy it. I'm trying to branch out into new techniques and MOC building, and that's really what this MOC's all about. I usually like to come up with a backstory for some of my MOCs, and here's this one. So basically, Clone Force 99, aka the Bad Batch, are scouting out this new world. And it's kind of a mountainy world into a bit of a jungle, so that's the bit they're venturing through now. So you can see the mountain, which I used loads of rock work, and you just got Tech and Wrecker kind of venturing down the mountain into the wilderness. So that's the basic story. As I touched on earlier, building a MOC without a base plate for the guide was honestly the hardest thing I've ever done in regards to MOC building. It was super hard to do it without a base plate when that's just what I've been used to, but I'm quite pleased with this. It may not be the best freeform work you've ever seen. I'm not a pro MOC builder when it comes to that, but I'm quite pleased with it. I used lots of different slopes and tried to get layers, and I think it turned out quite well for the scale I was going for. As well as the main rocky feel of the MOC, I did try to integrate some different plants, so you can see that vine piece there and some grass just kind of creeping through, and I think it makes it look a lot more realistic and natural. And now we turn to the hardest MOC technique I have ever done. It is the rock work, using so many snot techniques and different techniques, and honestly, this took forever, but I think it turned out really well in the end. I'll say it now, because if you don't know, and I didn't know until very recently, snot stands for studs not on top. So when people refer to that, just a bit of education for you, that's what it stands for, because I didn't know. And that's pretty much what this technique is here. It's on the sides and using loads of different textures of pieces, overlapping, trying to really minimize the gaps, and I think this rock work looks so natural. I've just moved Tech out the way so that you can see the other side of the rock work, and I think it looks very natural. There is a gap in the middle where I decided to put a vine piece. One thing you do notice is that even though I'm using very similar techniques, you just have to kind of work with it. I took it apart countless times, deciding, no, not going to do that, switch it out, and just have to get the pieces looking right, because gaps and things just really ruined it for me. There was one almost finished model, I was like, no, I really don't like that. But this is the finished model of that side of the rock work, and then you can see the other side, and I think together it just looks like the bottom of a mountain, and it's as realistic as I could get it. It may not be the largest MOC, but I really hope you appreciate how challenging this was for me. As a first time doing freeform and snot all together, it was just very hard overall. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm really trying to branch out into different MOC styles, and I think this represents that very well. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave tips on how I could improve in the comments as well, and have a great day. Goodbye.